Hi, may I please speak to Santana?
Yeah, this is Santana.
Hey Santana, this is Adam Demonte, class of '87 at UC Berkeley. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Oh great, that's good to hear. I'm working with a group of other '87 alums to talk to fellow classmates about some of the amazing things going on at Cal and to discuss our 25th year reunion.
25th reunion? Wow, has it been that long?
Yeah, it has been that long. Are you planning on attending homecoming? It's going to be a great event. I'm really looking forward to it.
I would love to, but unfortunately not this year.
Oh, are you sure? Because, we have a lot of great things going on for homecoming. There are free faculty seminars, campus tours, and of course the game against UCLA.
Yeah, I'm really busy and not a big fan of football.
Oh, I understand. Well, our reunion isn't just about football. It's also about getting back in touch with other classmates and leaving our mark on campus. When was the last time you visited Cal?
It's been many years, but honestly, if this is about a donation, I would love to support UC Berkeley, but right now, it's not a good time.
Oh, I hear you. I have 2 kids myself, so I definitely know what you're talking about. However, this call isn't just about money, it's more about the students. Did you know students are paying close to $13,000 a year just for tuition?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's shocking because I believe when we were in school, it was less than $3,000. They're actually paying close to 4 times the amount we did.
That's definitely an alarming number. I would love to help, but if the school needs money, it should be asking the state of California.
Well, that's exactly why I'm calling. Right now, 90% of the annual budget for Berkeley comes from sources outside the state of California. Back when we were in school, California was supporting Berkeley with over 50%. The challenges students face today are truly significant, and that's why alumni like ourselves need to step up to the plate. Believe it or not, there are other alums donating to Cal 25 years ago when we were in school, and it's only right for us to pay it forward to the next generation.
Well, how can I possibly help?
Well, it starts by showing your support and keeping our undergraduate education alive. The best way to do that is helping the class campaign. Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Well, our class is committed to raising $1 million for Berkeley, and with the enthusiasm and passion I've seen in our volunteers, I really think that we can make it. The money we're raising is going to go directly to supporting students, faculty, and research. And with that, we're counting on alumni to step up to the challenge with a leadership gift of $1,000. Can you do that?
$1,000? No way. Maybe somebody else can do that, but I can't.
I definitely understand. It really is a significant amount, but it truly reflects the need. One of the things that other alums, including myself, are doing is breaking it up over the year.
What do you mean?
Well, while some alums are able to do it all at once, I'm making my gift $100 at a time for 10 months. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Well, put it this way, $100 a month is only 2 tanks of gas, less than a week of groceries, or about the same as going out to a nice dinner with your husband.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain, Adam.
Well, it's such a small sacrifice to the amount of change and transformation our gifts will make. Cal has definitely helped shape my life in many positive ways, and I think it's important that we keep these opportunities available for other people. So can we count on you for this year, Santana?
Sure, why not? My husband's going to kill me.
Oh, why's that? Did he go to Stanford?
No, not Stanford. He went to UCLA.
Oh, okay. Well, if he asks, you can tell him it's because we've had 22 Nobel laureates here at Cal, and they've only had 5. But, in all seriousness, thank you so much for showing your support. It really means a lot to the students and to Cal as well. Let me take down your information, and I'll have our class giving officer get in touch with you.
First you empathize with them, or you understand where they're coming from, and then you also talk about how we do ask at high amounts because our programs are expensive and it's really worth that, but we could still work down and find a level that they're comfortable doing at.
Yeah, it's important to keep in mind that a lot of people will often tell you they have no money just as a means to get you off the phone. So definitely, like you said, you want to empathize, let them know that you're listening to what they're saying, but then be persistent and move on with the call. As long as you're being polite, you're still doing the right thing. But don't take a no money as the end of the call.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll take a no money to mean like they're not interested yet. So like he said, keep going with the call.
Another important thing to remember is that if someone says they're having a hard time this year or they're not in the best financial situation, that could mean different things for different people. So you never want to assume that someone can't afford a gift. You definitely just want to ask and make sure that you're taking full advantage of the opportunities that you do have. You definitely will get people who tell you that they're not interested in the reunion or homecoming or whatever you might be talking about. But just keep in mind that it is your job at this point to try to get them interested. Let them know why it is important, let them know why you care about it, and then hopefully you can convince them to care about it as well.
And also, if you're prepared with information about the school, usually you could just mention something and then that will get them interested.
Yeah, not everyone is going to be as gung-ho and enthusiastic about Cal as you might be, but your best tool in this case is to let them know why you personally are gung-ho about Cal. Your personal reasons are going to be the most convincing tools that you have, so definitely let them know why you care, and that will hopefully help them care as well.
If you're talking about your own personal reasons, then it's a lot easier to come across excited.
Yeah, even if someone can't make it out to homecoming, they can still participate and feel like a member of the reunion by making that class gift. And it's an option that people who can't necessarily fit homecoming into their schedules can still participate with their class.